Happy Sunday, y'all.
Happy Sunday. There we go.
Should we make this bigger?
I'm not sure how to do that.
All right, so
be careful back here. we got towers of stuff behind us. Happy Sunday, and welcome back to our Sunday live chat from our most recent storage unit video this past Friday. Whew, that unit. What do you think about it? That was your unit.
Yeah, it was my unit.
Yes.
Overall, I'm happy.
It was a good one.
Good.
Yeah.
Got a lot of nice stuff out of it. And are we in the green now?
Honestly, I'm not keeping track.
I think so. I think we did good.
880. I mean, even if we just say $1,000 in sales, we have sold a ton. You guys aren't going to believe this. We've sold a ton of CDs. What's up, Madman? That's what I'm most surprised about. How quickly they sold.
Yeah.
The CDs.
Normally, when we find items in a storage unit, we look them up when we come home, and if they're sellable, we try to hurry up and post them on eBay, sell the items, get our money back, to put back in our pocket.
So 1 week ago today, we ran 2 lots of wrap CDs on Whatnot, and they literally got no bids. So it was 2 lots of 10. 10 were sealed, and the other 10 had 5 sealed, 5 opened. Those 2 lots of 10 got no bids, not even at $1. So the very next day, on Monday, I took all 20 of those CDs. Actually, I took 15 of them, just the 15 that were sealed. I put them on eBay for $39.99 plus $9.95 shipping. Then that was Monday morning. Monday morning, we made the listing. Tuesday, it went live. They sold Tuesday night for $40. So, I mean, someone could have picked them up for $1 per lot.
What's up, treasure scavengers?
Hello.
You're killing it. Thank
you. Thank you. It's a lot of work.
Hey,
you guys know.
on the new truck, and can't wait to see that storage unit.
Oh yeah. That's a nice looking truck. It really is a nice looking truck. So, but yeah, when we were going through that unit, all the stuff that we were finding, I knew the CDs were cool. I liked them.
Yeah.
But I was more excited about other stuff that hasn't even sold yet. So.
Well, you did sell that Pac-Man.
We did.
Game. That was real fast. eBay.
I priced it fairly cheap. I think the other ones were listed for another $100, $350-ish.
But we had to post it on Facebook too, and not one person messaged.
We had to post on Facebook for $200. Obviously, no shipping. We put it up on eBay for $249 plus $49.95 shipping. So it was $300 on eBay, and not one person on Facebook reached out. But wouldn't you know, I'm gonna say 3-5 days on eBay.
Yeah,
and it was gone.
That's fast.
And what I liked most about
that, I love eBay.
Print out a label, and I slapped it right on that box, and out the door it went. I didn't have to get a box for it. I didn't have to bubble wrap it. It was already in the original box. So that was cool. That was a good one.
Yeah, I'm overall happy with the unit. A lot of paperwork. Thank God the facility had the blue rolling carts that we used.
Yeah.
That helped us out a lot.
Those were really nice.
Yeah, they got the elevator worked.
I want to get one of those blue carts.
I know,
for our trailer.
In the trailer, that's smart.
Yeah, here in Ohio, Pennsylvania, where we purchased most of our units, there's a lot of basement facilities that have basements in it. We've gotten how many now? At least 2 in basements. And then there's a lot of facilities that have 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th floors. So there's a lot of times where you're rolling down hallways, hitting an elevator, going up or down, and then back down hallways. And those little carts with no side rails, I'm usually the pusher, and she's usually
the guider,
trying to hold stuff so it doesn't fall.
We view you from Queensland, Australia. Keep up on the videos. Oh, thank you so much.
Thank you, Rod. Appreciate you,
man. My dad would love to move to Australia. He's always talked about it.
My dad has a friend in Australia. He always talks about them, and they trade
coins or something.
Bourbon. Yeah.
Well, thank you so much. We appreciate that.
Thank you. Yeah. So this upcoming Friday, you guys will see a little unit. What was that thing? 5x10, 5x8.
5x10 or something, and like within minutes from her house.
Yeah, we got that one. Well, you guys will see this upcoming Friday. It's pretty cool. It's a small unit, but there's a lot more than I thought.
So there's a lot.
What else about this past Friday stuck out?
Do you guys have any questions about this last video or
Yeah,
comments?
I do know this. From not this past Friday's video, but the week prior, I think you guys saw us pull out that large gold necklace. It was like a gold chain necklace, like 24-inch, hefty, and it was stamped 14 karat. And I even it's in the video where I scratched the necklace and I acid test it, and you guys could see it in the video. But like, to me, it looks like it's coming up 10 karat. Now, I still don't believe it. Like, it's just not, it doesn't feel real. I don't think it's real gold. I am 99.9% sure it's not real. We're selling it on Whatnot, starting it at $1 in a couple minutes, in like a half hour or so. We're selling it tonight. And I did not put anything about it. All I said is chain is stamped, see photos, and I listed it as like a gold tone costume necklace.
Yeah, because I mean, I don't know.
I know what it says. I can read, and you just get a feel for something. I'm like, that thing is real.
Chintzy.
Yeah.
Yeah, really. It's crazy.
If it is real and someone gets it for a couple dollars, like they just came
Good
up.
for them, because gold is up right now.
Yeah, it is. Yeah. But and we'll be honest on our show too, like it's just that thing. It was cool to find in the unit. And if you guys watched that part of the 2 videos ago, you saw like the little pop-up I put in there of what the value of that would have been. Whew, that would have doubled up on the unit already.
And you guys, you don't want to miss what's coming up. We've been very busy. So if you're new here, check us out. Subscribe to the channel. We've got some crazy units lately.
Anyone in the room, I know there's a couple, we just saw them in the chat, storage unit buyers or storage unit fans or anyone that knows about this, what's the 4-letter word that starts with S that everyone's it gets everyone excited? What's the 4-letter word starts with an S?
The old stuff. One man's treasure is another's trash.
You're darn right, Ann.
Yes, for sure.
And I'll let Jenna answer, because I think I know what she's going to say.
What?
About old stuff.
What do you mean old stuff? What about old stuff? I love old stuff.
That's what we go for.
That's what we go for.
Sold. TDK, you're close.
He knows what it is.
You're real close.
On our chain.
Yeah. But that's a good word too.
We look for units that are like vintage, antique looking, dusty, that have been sitting there for a while, old boxes.
Yeah.
That's what we typically go for. However, there's been times where we buy units full of brand new makeup. I mean,
yeah, we'll buy anything if we think that it is going to be fun and profitable. Sell almost.
Thanks, Brian.
Those past 2 units were both amazing, sir. Yes, thank you, Brian.
Brian, we can see what's coming up.
You're close. It's a 4-letter word. It starts with the letter S.
And everybody loves to view it on YouTube. And
we love finding
people
them.
love finding it.
Yeah, this item, we're getting there. We got sold, we got sell. Those aren't it.
TDK, I know you know.
Yeah, they come. This 4-letter word that starts with an S. They come in multiple sizes.
Oh, you too, Treasure Scavengers. Thanks so much for stopping in.
Have a good one, and take care.
Yes, Tracy.
Tracy got it. Tracy got it.
There wasn't only one.
No.
Okay, that's all I'm gonna say.
There was more than one.
And I Treasure Scavengers, exactly.
Yes, you guys got it. Oh, shoot.
And I will tell you this. Okay, it's funny because we took a picture. We drove 200 miles. Okay, if you haven't seen the reel, check it out. Left early morning, drove to London, Ohio, went to this live auction. We won this unit for $2,200, and we showed our family the unit, like a picture. They're like, what were you thinking? That is like all trash. We're like, what?
I showed my mom. I showed my dad.
I showed my grandparents.
And she showed Grandma, Gaga, Papa. All 4 of them said, are you nuts?
Are you crazy?
Yeah.
But it is a killer unit, okay? Yeah. So, Brian, make sure you come back.
That'll be in, like 2 weeks. Not this upcoming Friday. It'll be the Friday after. Mm-hmm. You'll see part 1 of that unit. This upcoming Friday is a unit we got here in near Youngstown, Ohio. That unit was in Youngstown, Ohio. It was loaded with, well, I'll tell you now, comics. It was loaded with comics.
Yeah, and how much did you pay for that unit? I say you because
Me,
I wouldn't pay that much.
$1,800, but we got like
So,
1,800 comic books. But I think it was more like 1,600 comic books.
plus other stuff.
Plus totes of other old
Yeah,
electronics and vintage PC.
you gotta take
games.
chances. You have to.
Dungeons and Dragons for PC.
Oh, PC stuff.
Doom
Yeah, that's
for
so.
PC. Duke Nukem 3D for PC.
It was cool.
It was a fun
It
little.
wasn't
unit.
amazing, but it was close to home and fun
Close to home. I didn't have to take a trailer.
and worth watching. So make sure you come back.
You too much.
It is worth watching.
It was worth buying. It's definitely worth watching. That's for sure.
Yeah.
So
So it's 5:41. We are going live on Whatnot at
Mhm.
6 p.m. where everything starts off at $1.
yes,
We have a variety of stuff. We have die-cast, jewelry,
Comics.
comics, clothing,
baseball cards.
figures, and baseball cards. Let's not forget about those.
I think we're gonna have comic books and baseball cards in all of our shows for at least
For a while.
at least the next few months, unless someone just comes and buys all those baseball
I
cards.
hope.
That'd be cool. That'd be really cool.
Yeah.
Yes. Let's see. What I'm trying to think what else from this past Friday's video. It was a lot of like bigger stuff at the
DJ
backside.
equipment, that one rare item. You tested it. It worked. What did you post that for?
So we found this dual CD player, but it's like a CD mixer. So you have the one machine, you put, one or two CDs in, but then you have this other thing and you got like little scratch pads, you got buttons, and you can start different loops. And I watched a YouTube video on it actually, and this thing is really cool. I'm very, very tempted to try to set it up. I've already set it up, but actually hook it up to some speakers, put some CDs in there, and then start DJing.
We don't have time for that.
But I don't have time for When I do have that little extra time, if you guys have watched from some videos ago, I go downstairs and I like airbrush and redo die-cast cars. So that's what I do if I had that kind of time.
I gotta say, on top of all the cool stuff, the awesome score on all those matching totes, right?
So
I
Go
know,
ahead,
I
go
know
ahead.
you can't see from here, but on
well, I'm going to go down a little bit. So matching totes, look, and now we're repurposing them.
we repurposed them and also bought some of the ones that we liked on Amazon. So
Yes.
we can organize our Whatnot show a little better in numerical order. Now our stand's acting up,
Yeah, and
so I don't move it.
I know. So everything's backwards. So
It's okay.
you good? Okay.
There you go.
All right. So yeah,
So yeah, the totes were great.
those matching totes. I'm super OCD, and
That's not a bad thing.
yeah, I just like organization, and I don't want to have a whole bunch of little totes that don't stack well on top of each other. I hate it. So when we found these ones that are right here in that unit, it was a good start. So I came home and I ordered
The ones you liked.
other ones that match it. Basically, they're like sterile. They're called like Sterilite lock lids or something. So they make multiple sizes. So this one is like a medium skinny, but then this one's a medium deep. And then they have like this size here. And the cool thing, this would be like a large, right? But the cool thing is, gentlemen, put these, the width of this one, stack that right here. These can go sideways on it. So now we can get a second one right here like this. And they all stack well. And then we also have some minis. So actually right here, there is approximately 100 totes right behind us. You really can't even tell.
Another thing about that unit
Yeah.
that we don't find often is that it was very clean to work in.
Very
Clean, no dust.
Yeah, thanks, Brian.
So we don't get that much.
No, because we
go for the older,
We go
the
for-
dustier.
I want that unit to look like it was packed when I was born and not touched since
Yeah.
then.
Those are the good ones.
They're just in itself though, they're a lot of extra work because literally everything is dusty. Everything is dirty. If there was batteries left in any of that stuff, they're toast. Like,
Yeah.
you know, um, sometimes like we get those old units and it's like, oh my gosh, what were we thinking? Like this is valuable right here. All this stuff is valuable, but I got to clean it, dust it, wash it, scrub it. But then when you actually get those things cleaned up, it's so worth it.
Yeah.
It's such a some of those watches that we found in some videos ago, sport card finds, Brendan.
Oh my gosh, yes.
Well, if you saw the video like
Maybe he didn't.
couple months, like maybe 3 or 4 videos ago,
Over 50,000.
over 50,000 sports cards.
We're looking to just get rid of all of them.
Yeah. So like it's mostly baseball.
2000, 2010.
Yeah. So like you got some of the 80, 87, 88, 89, some 90s, not a lot though, because I know that stuff is like super overproduced. But then you got a ton of like 05, 2010, 2015, 2018, like anywhere between 05 and 2020 is the majority of it.
And we don't know a thing about them.
No.
So
No.
if you're in Northeast Ohio,
We have sold some of the cards already on whatnot, and like here's how we
take
sell
them
them.
out.
I grab a binder that I took from that storage unit. I don't look through. I don't care what's in it because I don't know, and we sell the whole binder.
Oh, that's good to know. The card market is hot right now.
It seriously is. Like
I wish we had a buyer for all of them. We don't have time to go through them all.
Yeah.
I mean, we don't know a thing.
it's going well. I like
There's so many.
there's so many. It gets very overwhelming, but that's how like with people could feel with diecast cars, like little Hot Wheels. There's so freaking many. And you could look at all of them. There could be a whole wall full of 200, but I have experience with it. I've bought and sold
know 'em.
thousands of them. So I could look at that wall and just say, okay, yep, that one there is the $20 car. The rest are worth $2 and a couple of them are only worth 50 cents. So there's
Yeah.
people out there that they know those cards like
They just
right
look
now.
at it
They
like-
don't have to
Like
think.
NorCal.
Like NorCal, yeah.
He's in our Whatnot show
Yeah.
every week, and he's amazing with the cards.
Yes, he is.
Instagram has buyers chomping at the bit to.
Oh. We do have an Instagram account. I don't have any of that. I don't never had
It's our
Instagram.
business Instagram,
She works the
social media.
other TikTok and Instagram. So maybe we
Make a
that's
post up
something.
there. That is a good idea.
you could say Brendan just gave you a task for this week.
Thanks, Brendan. Thanks.
Yeah. So yeah, big stuff in the back, clean stuff.
There was like a mini washing machine. Now it sold
Mhm.
pretty quickly. I was shocked.
Do you want to tell them a secret? Well, it won't be a secret anymore if we tell them.
What is it?
Here is some behind the scenes. This is the purpose right here. What we're about to talk about. This is the purpose of these lives that we're going to do every Sunday at 5:30. This is chit chat, update type stuff from last Friday's video, 2 days ago's video. And that was part 3 of our basement Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania unit. Here's something we're about to tell you. Here's something did not make the YouTube cut.
What? That I got pushed out of the trailer with the big buggy?
I wasn't going to tell them that.
Oh.
2 totes in the back right corner. There was 2 totes, guys. I don't want to, they were like pretty big.
Tell them just like keep it clean.
We couldn't put it on YouTube because they were full of toys.
Adult toys.
Toys,
Which is
yeah.
fine.
But like not kids' toys.
Adult toys.
Adult toys.
And we don't sell that type of stuff on our eBay store.
It was all brand new. Like
So
thankfully.
I talked to a friend and say, hey buddy, give me $100 for this big black leaf bag full of
100 pounds for
adult
toys.
and sell them.
And he did.
So that's what he did.
Yeah. He was happier than heck. He came over and grabbed them and
There was some stuff in there I would have never even thought
yeah, there was
possible.
stuff has handles and all kinds of
Like
stuff.
a hand, like a sword.
Mhm. So yeah, that did not make the video, but 2 totes full of that.
Gotta get our money back.
Here's why I think we found those though. If we want to talk like some seriousness, this guy,
Oh, yeah.
the previous owner of the unit, we found so much like get rich quick type schemes, books and VHS tapes on how to make money doing this, how to sell that. And we found business cards. We found 3 different business cards that we believe were small companies that he started.
Oh my God, I'm dying. It was
One
a
of
lot.
them was called Sexy Lante. or something like
Something, yeah.
that. So I think he was trying to
Yeah,
open that type of
Each
store.
toy had like, it was in plastic, had like a little price tag on it.
Oh,
So,
yeah.
I mean, there was some over $1,000 by the price tag.
Yeah, if you went off the tags that was on them things, $30, $30, $30, $60, $100.
This thing was like as long as a sword.
Yeah, there was something that had two sides to it. That's all I'm gonna
And
say.
the handle was so dang big. I'm like, I don't even know. Maybe I should keep it in my car as a beater. I don't
Yeah.
know. In case I get robbed
Yeah, if you try to rob Johnny, you're gonna get smacked in the face with this hard piece
with
of
an
rubber.
adult toy.
So yeah, but 3 different business cards. One of them was definitely directly related to those 2 totes, and then another one was like some type of like DJ.
DJ stuff, I think. And I
Mhm.
swore at the beginning, I'm like, this guy was a DJ.
He had a setup, but none of it was like super high quality. It was more or less like, hey, I'll pay you $50 and you come play at the bar that the little hole in the wall bar that I own or something.
Hey, I will say, thank goodness for those vinyls, cassettes, even the movies. I think we sold a tote of movies for like $100
Oh yeah,
right
yeah.
on Facebook. So.
Lots of there was a lot of DVDs, and I know some DVDs can actually have a small resale value. We've sold some of them on eBay, like Forensic File. There's a couple small little lots we put together and sold.
Yeah.
Other than that, we had 2 totes worth of DVDs. I guesstimated about 400. And we said, hey, anyone want these? Come over, give us $100.
Yeah.
Someone was here like right now picking them up.
So that was cool.
That was good.
Yeah, the bigger stuff, other than the Pac-Man machine, the big things we sold on
The only
Facebook.
thing we haven't sold, the big things we haven't sold yet, is that CD case. Remember that from the end of the video?
Oh yeah, with the wheels brand new in the
Mhm.
box.
It's
How much is that
posted.
worth?
When those were hot, when they were selling like in the store, I want to say it was like $2.99
What?
or something like that.
What do you have it posted for?
I think about $129, $149.
$99 plus shipping. Get it out.
Get it out of here. Heck yeah.
Burn and burn.
You know what his third business was?
What?
Do you ever find the Sega? No.
No.
That was the only
That
box.
was odd.
The only box of game related stuff whatsoever. No PlayStation stuff, no Xbox stuff, no Nintendo stuff,
Nothing.
no other Sega
I
stuff.
wonder if you had another unit. Because we didn't find-
Sunshine, what's up?
Sunshine.
How are you? Welcome. Yeah,
So,
that was
yeah,
the only video.
I wonder if you had another unit because we found no dishes, nothing like that from a household other than a little mini washing machine.
Yeah,
Not a lot of clothes,
barely any.
no furniture. So maybe
It
get
was-
another one.
He might have had a second unit. We didn't ask that.
I don't want to know.
But the third business, before I forget and leave you guys
Waiting for
hanging,
you.
the third business that he owned, 1, the toy store, 2, the DJ stuff, 3, he was an accountant. It was like so and
Was
so.
he?
Yeah, remember that stamper that I found?
Oh, I think it was a wannabe account.
It was a stamper, and he was an accountant.
Dude.
So
Sandy, what's up, buddy?
hey, what's up, David? Yeah, so he was an accountant DJ that had to hook up on some toys.
Adult toys.
Yeah. There was something else I was just going to talk about, but I can't remember. Video game stuff. That had
It
my
was
heart.
on.
I was going. Ask Jen.
We're like, dang, this is just the beginning. We're about to find some consoles and
Yeah.
other stuff, but no.
So if you watched all 3 of our most recent videos, part 1 was actually filmed on a different day than part 2 and 3.
Mm-hmm.
So we bought that unit and another unit
The
at the
card
same
unit.
facility in Pittsburgh at the same auction. So we went there, we paid for both units. We loaded up the baseball card unit first, and then we went down into the basement and started to load that one up. And we realized really quickly, like, it was already 7 or 8 o'clock at night. We still had an hour and a half drive home. We're like, we're not getting
We
this.
didn't eat, so we
Yeah.
just tried to do what we could and then
We
pack it up and come back a different day.
Yes. And when we came back that second day, we honestly didn't intend to make 2 videos. We didn't.
No.
It just wound up that way. After video number 1 was done, I'm like, there's still, X amount of good footage here that I said, I'm not going to try to cram all this in. We'll just have to make a third. And that's what we did.
And we are 5 minutes out from our Whatnot show. So this live will come to an end here shortly.
Yeah. If you guys have any last minute questions about this past Friday's video, feel free to ask them now, and we'd love to answer them.
Hey, we appreciate you guys stopping in on a Sunday.
Heck yeah. We'll be back
Chit-chatting.
next Sunday.
Yeah.
We'll be back
5:30
next Sunday
on
at
YouTube.
5:30 to discuss
Friday's
Friday's video. So this upcoming week, make sure you watch the video Friday or Saturday. Watch it, and we will be here Sunday to talk about
Thanks, TDK.
it with you guys. So
Let's see how this Whatnot show goes.
yes, we got some cool stuff. So we're gonna find out. If you guys want to join us, if you just want to hang out, you totally
Just hang
don't even
out.
have to buy anything. Just come on over to the Whatnot app. The link's scrolling across the screen there, and
And it's in the description and in the chat, I
comments,
believe.
all that
Yeah.
stuff. You can just come and hang out. If you're interested in buying anything, be there too. Everything
selling-
starts at $1.
The S20. Oh, we just sold that actually.
David, that Samsung S20, brand spanking new, wouldn't freaking charge.
Nope. Sold
Would
on
not-
eBay, 80 bucks, parts and pieces.
Wouldn't take a charge. I don't know.
It was a pretty phone.
Good luck tonight. Thank you, Brian.
Thanks, Brian.
Brian, take care, man. And everyone else, David, TDK Sunshine.
Thank
Take
you
care,
so
guys.
much.
We'll see you either
Australia, love you
in
guys.
Australia
Woo!
from down under.
Yeah.
We'll see you either here shortly over on Whatnot, or we'll see you next week live on Sunday here. All right, guys. Take care.
See you next week.